Single, child-free women are women who are not saddled with the responsibilities of taking care of a child or a man. They're free. They're free to do whatever they please. They are free of the trappings of domestic life, and they are free of any parasitic bonds. And the longer a woman has gone without having a parasite attached to her, the harder it is to attach a parasite to her. Now, this is not to say that all relationships where there is a man and a woman or a woman and a child are parasitic and the woman is the host, but that is to say that in a patriarchal society, that's the case most of the time. And despite the fact that a lot of women's complaints about our misogynistic society is met with the response, choose better, if you are a single, child-free woman of discriminating taste who will not settle for less than what she wants, you will constantly receive threats from misogynists telling you that you are going to end up alone and lonely, unless, of course, you attach yourself to the nearest human male-shaped organism, regardless of whether you and this thing are in alignment or not. Listen, we've had so many people coming in and looking at this dick. You're not going to find this offer anywhere else. And with that down payment you're bringing to the table, this is the best we can do. Single, child-free women commit the crime of looking choosy. She looks like a woman who chose herself in a world where women are supposed to be selfless. The single, child-free woman is a woman who is running towards self-actualization. She has not been tackled by a child or a man, and I don't know much about football, but I know that once she reaches that self-actualization, that is a touchdown. And so the objective is to make the end zone look like a lonely, sad place that nobody wants to be. When in reality, single, child-free women are the happiest demographic in the world. And making it to old age and being isolated and not having a support system is actually something that a lot of men have to deal with. That is what they're running towards. That's their end zone. The patriarchy and misogyny hurts men in that it makes men believe that they don't have to form community. They don't have to help other people. They don't have to be safe spaces. And so a lot of men don't build community in their youth, and then they end up paying for it when they get older. Regardless, when people see single, child-free women living their lives and being happy, this forces people to reevaluate the world around them as well as how they see themselves. And in some cases, people will try to push their own decisions on single, child-free women, or they'll try to push their own perspective on single, child-free women. Being a single, child-free woman gives women more time. It gives women more disposable income. It also gives these women a level of privacy that they would not otherwise have if they had a romantic partner around all the time or children around all the time. Her time is truly her own. I could go on and on, but ultimately being single and child-free as a woman opens up a world that women have not experienced for a long time, and that is a world of freedom. And as more and more women are getting a taste of this freedom, let's just say it's getting real scary in these patriarchy, misogynistic...
Entering romance has changed the game for me. It has shifted my whole entire perspective, the way I think, the way I act, the way I move in this life. And I feel so free. That's why I am staying child-free. I am staying single, intentionally, on purpose. And I'm gonna play this game accordingly. Because it's truly not about just decentering men. You really got to go as far as decentering romance, because romance is all on the movies. Disney has programmed us best. The reality shows are replaying in our frontal cortex over and over again. It's like you can make a killing being baied up, cuddled up, booed up out here. It's in all of the songs. Booed up, bait up. They had 17 booed up remix. Okay? Love in the Club. It's so powerful. Once I really observed the games in this matrix, because our focus is really around romance, trying to find true love. Took a moment for me to redefine womanhood. What is life like being a woman that is accountable for herself, that leads herself, that is her own come up out here, that is taking care of self, honoring self? What is a woman like in modern times like this? And I really took time to redefine womanhood for me. Not being a woman for somebody to like me, not being a woman, what is displaying on movies or social media, being the woman for me, being my own woman in these streets. True freedom. Taking time to be my own woman. Show me what true love is. Most people in this modern day society, vocabulary on love is so limited because, first of all, nobody reads anymore. Nobody likes reading. Reading helps with your vocabulary. Everybody always want to talk about 4 love languages. Love languages this, and haven't even read the goddamn book. Make it make sense, okay? So once I decentered romance, love out of my frontal cortex, I view love so much differently. My choice of the vocabulary around love is so differently. It's not shallow. It's not mediocre. I can actually explain how I feel. I can truly put words into place about love, because romantic love, now that I have decentered it, it's just an illusion to the true love that's already within you. Love is everywhere when you love yourself. When you see yourself as love, you start to see love in everybody else. Everyone is just mirroring the love that you had within you. So taking time to love me first showed me so many different versions of love and how I can get companionship, friendships, being single, being a woman for myself, being a woman that has decentered romance. I can still have that type of fulfillment in my life. I can still feel purposeful because I am serving, I am giving, I am showing up for others, I am caring about others, and I can get that reciprocated back because of this discernment that I have, because of taking time to master myself and my own emotions. I am so sorry to break it to you because it's gonna fly over many people's heads. I know. I not only decentered romance, I decentered sex at the age of 22. So that's why it came really easy to not only decenter men, but decenter romance, to see this world differently, to break free from the traps in this matrix that keeps us on a hamster wheel. By holding on to my sexual energy and actually creating magic, creating products, creating books, creating courses, creating things that actually benefit others, now I have a different type of glow within me because all of my feminine energy is getting poured back into myself. I am more feminine. I am more dainty. I am more delicate. I am calm because I am love. My spirit is extremely calm because I'm pouring all of my energy, all of my time, all of me towards me, taking care of myself, making myself the top priority on the to-do list. It's a level of freedom most people will never obtain because they're too scared to bet on themselves, to have courage to lead themselves. Most people want a parent, not a partner, because once you become a woman, that means you're no longer a little girl. You always have your inner child in you, and you are taking care of her. You are showing up for her. You are being there for her. You're not hiding her in the closet. You're not shutting her up. You are reparenting yourself. And now, once you step out in this world, you are a woman, a divine woman that no one can play with, no one can fool, no one can manipulate, because you have taken your power back by decentering romance, decentering sex, and especially decentering men. So now you see this world differently. You have self-mastered yourself in this game of life, so no one can ever control you, and you can never be a slave to your flesh and a slave to others, because you have mind control. It is mind over matter. It is mind over matter, and you are using your critical thinking skills to think and not be in emotion, which romance will keep you at, because romance is an illusion, because you think love is outside of you when it's already inside of you. That is the power of decentering romance. You see love differently. And I want to leave you with 3 tips on how you can start this journey if you're not already on it. It is possible. Most people act like they can't live without a man, and I just feel so sorry, baby, because you can breathe without anybody. All you have at the end of the day is you. No one is coming to save you here. And the quicker you wake up from this delusion land, the quicker you will set yourself free, sis. You are enslaving yourself, and you have free will to choose you, love you, and be you. You can be your authentic self. How can you ever learn who you are if you want to just be laid up, booed up all day? You'll never have time to learn your dislikes and what you like. You're too busy trying to conform to other people. You are too busy trying to please other people. And that's exhausting. Save your energy for yourself. Number 1, please embody main character energy. Life is a movie, and you can pick which genre you want to live. I choose comedy because life's a joke, and I want to laugh because laughter is the best medicine. Most people only choose romance as their genre, so no wonder why they're constantly getting their heart broken. They're constantly crying. They're constantly depressed. Choose another genre, sis. We have other genres. Choose comedy. Laugh at yourself for once. Stop taking life and yourself so seriously. Number 2, hold on to your sexual energy. Be selfish with your body, because that's going to lead you to decentering romance, because now you care about you. You love you. You can really experience self-love by practicing celibacy. Not giving away your energy, not giving away your body, not giving away your flesh for somebody else's low-grade pleasure. You will stop seeing yourself as just a sex object. You will start seeing yourself as a lady, as a woman, as a being of this life. You have all of your feminine energy. You're not depleting yourself anymore. No wonder why most modern women feel so masculine is because they're constantly having sex like a man, getting humped on, constantly. You don't know life without it, so you are depleting yourself. Rest in your feminine energy, sis. You're not supposed to be doing all that physical labor. You're not supposed to be out here just riding like a cowgirl, throwing your pH balance off. Cross your legs and sit pretty, babe. Hold on to your sexual energy. The last one, please do not give up on you. Don't give up on you. Care about yourself. Care about your purpose. Care about how you feel. Say no to things that don't serve you. But do not give up. We will all have hiccups and trip-ups along this journey, but give yourself grace. Be easy on yourself. Be at peace with yourself. Love life. Take one step at a time, but just do not give up on you. It takes time, and show yourself grace. But understand, time is just an illusion, babe. I love you. I'm available for coaching more on this subject or any subject matter at this case. Okay, visit my website, TeraChantelle.com, and also please cop that ebook, cop that paperback book, Pure Pussy Pimpin', because that really decentered men for real, for real. Play this game smart, not harder for yourself, babe. I love you. It's your girl TeraChantelle.